Okay, on to cardio. Here we go. So, shoulder shrugs. So it might take a second just to get warmed up into the moves. Tell your brain what's happening. You may want to add intensity. If this is too easy, you could crouch lower. You could jump, which is kind of fun. So you could do little jumps at first and make them bigger. And then emphasize the shoulder shrugs as we go. Or right back. Notice I'm trying to alternate legs. As we challenge the brain, we burn way more calories. So this is good to change sides. And then, of course, add your own style. Maybe you want to add hips in. Great. My personal favorite, cha-cha-chas. I'll do it slow. If you've never done it, you'll need to watch my feet. So it's change feet, change feet, change feet, change feet. Okay? Step, ball change. And then at the end, we'll add 3 hip hits. Or if you really want to ramp it up, 3 jumping twists. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Or jumping. You choose. Okay, a kickboxing inspired move next. So fists, tight muscles all the way up through the chest, all the way through the arm muscles, the shoulder muscles. Even the fists are nice and tight. Blocking the face from a punch, a pretend punch, right? Or a pretend kick. So we're gonna step, kick, bring it in, step back. 4, 3, 2, go. Step, kick, back, back, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. Alternating. If you want more intensity, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, step it in, right, to make it a little easier each time. So you don't have to balance. Keep that face covered. You can make it more dancey if you prefer, not so strength-based. It's up to you. You can lean too. Excellent. So modified is this. Step. Good. So hand is on the thigh. Still we're balancing, right? Still balancing, still challenging the front and back core. If you want to work a little harder, come all the way and touch the floor. Harder still, double arms. Okay, 3, 2, step or hop it out. Step, step, reach, reach. Slap the thigh, slap the thigh. Other arm goes up, other one down. Slap the thigh, behind the head, open the chest, always going here in between, and then hitchhiker to come in. So let's try it up to tempo. 4, 3, 2, one. Step, step, back, back, in, change, sides, slap, slap, head, head, in, hitchhiker, hitchhike, step, step, back, back, in, change, sides, slap, slap, head, head, in, hitchhiker, hitchhike. Reach, reach, in, head, slap, slap, hop. So let's try this one nice and slow. So we open the hip wider twice, grab the wrist, pull up and over, and then follow it back, still holding the wrist. When we get to here, we use the strength of this thigh to push and come back without bending this knee. Let's try it on the other side. Hop, hop, grab and reach. Now we're doing the other side. Stay low in that side lunge. Follow it back. Use the strength to push off and come back, keeping the knees straight. Now, if you can't do that yet, two options. Don't go out quite as far with this knee so that you can push and come back. Or you can go out further and then you can walk your way back in. Up tempo. 3, 2, here we go. Step, step, grab, pull. Whoo. Step, step, grab, pull. So we're pulling that outside arm. Whew. Step, step, grab the outside arm, pull, step, in, out, outside arm, grab the wrist, lean and pull. Okay, this next one is all power. We do a mini squat and we pop up on the toes. The arms, I'm going to turn sideways to show you. So your arms are at shoulder height, the elbow is straight, so we have no bend, and the palms are straight up and down. Fingertips point to the ceiling. We push from the shoulder joint, push forward, and then from the muscles between the shoulder blades, we pull the shoulders back. Temptation is going to be to drop the arms and bend the elbows, but your goal is to move like this eventually at some point. Okay, so you choose hop up or pop up onto the toes, okay, as we move. So we'll push. We'll start by pushing forward, pull back, forward, pull back. The deeper you squat, right? When we squat, we sit back into the heels, right? The weight is never in the toes when we squat down because you can hurt your knees. So we always push the hips back. All right. In 4, 3, 2, let's give it a go. Push, push, pull back, 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 push, pull back. Good. Toes exploding onto the toes. Good. Gonna work these outer thigh muscles. So we're gonna work the hips. We're gonna work the shoulders. We're gonna circle backwards, gonna circle forwards, and we're gonna abduct. This is abduction from the hip. So let's practice. We step, step, step. Good. So I'm going backwards initially. And you don't have to squat, and you can tap down to the floor in between each one. If you want something more intense, perhaps, you want something more like this. Good. Let's pick up the speed. 3, 2, 1. Step. And in. In. Good. Now let's change directions. Okay, this last exercise, we're going to work our bottoms, our glute muscles, and with lots of options along the way. We're going to move our arms aggressively apart, just like a cross-country skier, okay? So we'll step, lift, down, lift. So you notice I turn my toe open to hit that glute muscle. So step, front arm and back leg lift at the same time. A little faster. Step, lift, lift, lift. Step, lift, lift, lift. If you want more intensity, you can have it. Just take it lower, higher. Keep turning the toe out so we hit that glute, and think about your bum. Really squeeze that butt because you'll contract more deeply if you do. Last one. From the top, shoulder shrugs, triangle. Breathing. Option. Cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, 4. Hip, hip, hip. Twist, twist, twist. Up to you. Have fun with it. Three times. Protect that face. Almost forgot. And it's good for you to see me wobble just like that, because everybody wobbles. Kick through the heel and lots of power in that standing leg. Reverse fly deadlift. This one's nice and slow and intentional. I want you to bring the shoulder blade and kiss it into the spine. Okay, options to make it harder. Touch the floor or both arms. And see balance come into play with the both arms. Excellent. Good job. Okay, wide squat, hand jive. Down the back. You got it. Here we go. You got it. Stepping out. Behind the head, inner thigh, hitch hip openers 2 times. Grab the outside wrist. Modified is step it in. Okay? This is not modified now. One big push. Choose what's right for you. I'm going to modify this time. Powerful legs, squat, jump onto the toes. Push, pull, push, pull. time. Try to keep the elbows straight. Keep the weight back in the heels. A few more. Remember, toes is fine. Sit your bum back behind your feet. Three more. Last two. Hip abduction 3 times. Step. Step. Good. And as you feel comfy, you can make them bigger. Okay, take that arm back. There we go. Maybe even add a little squat as you go. Last one. Okay, time to work those glutes. Front arm and back leg work together in unison. Here we go. Good. Moving as wide apart, turning the toe out to hit the glute. Last go round. Here we go. Good. See if you can't make this your most mobile. Every part of the body moves. Cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist, twist, twist. Cardio kickboxing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. See if you can guess which leg of mine I balance better on. Kick right through the heel, not the toe. Nice and slow, but nice and tricky. Lots of core work when we go slow. Showing you all the options this time. Double arm the last. Right, you don't have to progress with me. Stick with the first one. Work your glute, turn your toes out. Here's that tricky one. Step, step, reach, 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 head, head, hitch, hiker. Oh yeah, you can do it. Concentrate. 2 steps out to the side. Step, step, outer arm, pull. And continue on. Nice. Step, step, outer wrist, pull. Pull it over and slide it on. Step, pull it over. Weight is in the heel. Shift the weight back. Right? We don't want the weight in the front of the knee on this side. So shift your hips back. Squat, push, pull. Here we go. Keeping the weight back in the heels. Really open the chest. Maybe you try a few jumps, little ones. Good. Step and abduct 3 times. Let's circle forward. Oh, make that brain work. The leg wants to follow. Don't let it. Fight. Last one. Big arm movements. Big glute lift. Turn the toes out. So instead of trying to use momentum, if you want to work your glute more, just stand and pull from the bottom, your seat. Split those arms. This is it. Finish strong. One more. 2, 1. You did it.